Hi everyone. Hi
Hello.
everyone. And hi, we in studio of Yulia Dubinina. I'm Dasha Jamieson, and on the bottom screen, Yulia Dubinina, amazing realistic artist. Oh, this is awesome. Hi Yulia, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you? How are you in isolation or not?
Yes.
Are you in isolation now?
Yes. They get rules updated every day, so it's more strict day by day. So I know, but as of yesterday, they closed Nevada borders. So I don't know how exactly they're gonna enforce it, but I guess if I would like to go to Utah or Arizona, I will have to live there, have a permit. It's not applied for healthcare workers and essential services. But we've been in isolation pretty much from the mid-March. So whatever is it right now in Moscow, we had same rules since March 16th. It's when they started it. So how are you doing in isolation?
I'm okay. My life is usual because I'm an artist and I always isolated.
I want to tell you congratulations again. So today you got amazing news, right?
Yes, my artwork took a first prize in content of Italian Pastel Society. Yeah.
Congratulations. So first place in animalistics, right? Animal painting. Congratulations. That's pretty exciting. That made me smile when I opened my Instagram, and that was the first place I saw. That's really cool. So can you tell, do you have more time to paint right now when, since quarantine started, or you have less time because of household work, everybody home and that stuff?
I need to cook only this, but all as usual.
So we're gonna switch a little bit back and forth from Russian to English and stuff. So can you show us around your studio? I'm very excited to see it.
I can. Я, к сожалению, не буду видеть, что я показываю, но надеюсь, покажу. Покажу с входа. Here's my studio. I paint by oil and pastel. Here is my pastel pencils. Today my husband make for me these полочки, да, как они будут по-английски, забыла?
Yeah.
Yes, for my pencils, because it is more comfortable to place it here than here. Here is my chest of drawers for pastel. This is a handmade by me.
Just let's slow down a little bit. And can you open one of the drawers, because
Of course.
it is a treasure chest
Here's
of
my light.
pastel artists.
Yes, of course. Here is gray tones. Here's highlights, different highlights, and warm colors. Here's brown and red and orange. It is very comfortable to keep it in this box by colors for me. I don't like to keep it like this. Yes. Я не помню, поролон как будет, да? Но так мне не нравится.
You say you don't like to have them in original boxes. You remove them. Okay.
Only like this, because I can see all colors near, как сказать, да, рядом с друг другом, near.
Yeah, so you can compare them by color, value, and pick up exact color you need.
Here is green and amber, and green blue, yes. Green blue colors, and this is my favorite. This is blue, my favorite.
Like blue color, press hard.
I like it so much. And this is violet and pink. Here is Gero pastel because I placed it separate of other pastels because it is something, for me, it is something between pastels and pastel pencils. Because it is very small, it is very thin, and it is comfortable. And here is Gero too. I like it. And here is pan pastel. It is not basic pastel for me. It is just additional pastel, but I like it too. And here is sponges. I think I have all chart. And here is tempera and some pastel pencils.
This is amazing.
Yes, here is boxes, old boxes. And here is brushes and other.
How do you keep your, can you show how do you keep your oils?
Of course. This is handmade chest of drawers too, but this making by my husband. Like this because I don't like to lay down oil because some oil go out.
Yeah, it separates. Yeah.
Out of tube. Yes. It is like in pastels, light colors for highlights, orange, sienna. Here is dark tones and the green and brown too. And here is blue, pink, and violet. And that is all I have. I think that is
very
more
small
than
collection. Very small.
I think no, it is not small collection. It is more than artists need. I think it is more because you can mix oils, and it is not no need to collect so much colors, so much tubes, because I can mix it, of course. But I like mixed colors. Like this and this. Difficult colors. Я не знаю, как сложные цвета, да?
People are amazed and saying what you have quite a collection. Вот это запасы.
I'm ready to financial crisis and isolation too. Here is my, как сказать, шкафы забыла, как будут. Шкафы, пипец. Забыла, как будут шкафы. Да. Да. Here's my easel. Да, easel, по-моему, будет мольберт. Я не практиковала английский год, поэтому я ничего не помню. Я все понимаю, ничего не помню. This is the bubble warp. My husband make bags for artworks and for materials. In these bags, it is safety. And here is some of my oil artwork, and here is да, как они называются, господи, canvas is but it is new canvas.
So
this is painted by my daughter. Here is color charts. It helps me to order new colors and to order colors that is кончаются, да, как будто забыла.
So you can reorder pastel what you need.
Yes.
When you're out. Okay.
And here is a color chart for oil too. It helps me to collect new colors and to see what I have. Yes. That is all, I think. And this is my artwork in progress, because I want to draw a lot of flowers here on the ground. This is good. Не
So
знаю, видно?
you're
Не
working
видно?
on this bird right now, and it's work in progress. So can we
Yes.
ask you to make few marks on this painting? Can you do something to it? So you have you need to
Bird.
add more flowers. And what paper are you using there?
This is pastel matte paper.
Pastel matte. And do you
Mhm.
have favorite type of paper?
No, I haven't because I have four favorite types of paper. It's impossible to have one type. Why? There's so many different types, and I like four types. I like Canson, Canson, Canson Mittens, да? Canson Mittens, Touch, Sennelier, Pastel Cut, and Pastel Matte.
That's
These four types of paper I used. Yes. And here is my box for paper. It is not all paper that I have, but it is here and here. This is handmade box, and it's very comfortable to keep paper like this. Uh-huh.
yeah. This is really cool. And how tall is it? Is it like about a meter?
No. I think maybe сколько сантиметров? 90 centimeters
Okay,
like this.
about 3 feet tall and 3 feet long. Okay, that
Yes,
makes
this is
great.
uh-huh. And here is the large paper. I used it very господи, редко, rarely, because it is very hard to frame big pastel artworks because
Yeah.
it is glass and big passepartout.
So yeah, it's hard to frame bigger work, but it sure looks impressive in person.
Yes, I'm agree.
So when did you start drawing?
Drawing, I started drawing when I was 2 years old. The 6 years old, my mother, как сказать, привела, да, меня, took me to the studio, art studio, when we was drawing, and да,
Little sculpting,
we will play. Yes.
pottery.
Uh-huh. And it wasn't art school.
It
It
wasn't
wasn't.
a specific art school. It was just a
Yes.
studio. Okay.
For entertainment. Ну, когда мне было 16, собственно, нет. Я потом прервала. Я рисовала время от времени, но мое увлечение было конный спорт, и я много времени тратила на это.
So at 16 years old, you kind of stopped drawing, just draw as a hobby, and you started, in horse riding. Yes, in horse riding. So that became your main passion at 16. So,
Yes.
so let's explain why you have so many amazing paintings of the horses, because you
Yes.
do love them and you know them. Let's make them even more real.
I think what every artist should paint what he loved. What he loved, yeah. And when I was 16 years old, my mother said to me what I need to graduate at university.
Of course you do. So you didn't have, like after graduation school, you had to go to college, but you did not know what major, what profession you would like to pursue. So you just loved horse riding.
And then my mother said to me, you need to draw. You need to go to University of Arts.
So you went to art school. What? Okay, University of Arts, Fine Art University, as your college degree.
Yes, in Moscow.
Wow.
Yes, it was, and I graduated with two art universities. of arts.
So you
Два
have
образования.
2 art degrees, and you were studying at the same time. You got 2 masters and just stayed in school a little bit longer to get 2 degrees. That makes sense. This is awesome. So you professional art teacher and I don't know, ДПИ, как перевести, and fine arts. Let's call it
Something
fine
like this.
arts for right now. But oh my gosh, that's amazing. So you actually have art education and degree in fine arts. That's cool. So, but how did you become pastel artist? Like, why did you pick pastel as your main medium to work?
Да, и когда я была на первом курсе, я попробовала пастель, да. Я попробовала пастель, но мне она очень понравилась. Но когда я купила пастель уже сама, я купила не ту пастель, и она меня очень сильно разочаровала. И я перестала рисовать на целых 7 лет. Перестала рисовать пастелью.
So it's discouraged. Okay, so let me translate for our English-speaking viewers. On the first year of school, Yulia tried pastel and really enjoyed it. But when she purchased material herself, she bought a different type of a pastel, and it's discouraged her from even attempting to paint in a pastel for 7 years. Okay, let's not talk about bad pastels, but what is your favorite pastel right now?
Right now, my favorite pastel is Unison, because it is the most universal, да, универсальная pastel.
Yeah, it's you can use it for many things, and
Yes.
it works as heart and soul. So,
Yes.
and you became a brand ambassador too, right?
No, of course no. Because I can't be ambassador because I use a lot of pastel, not only Unison. And
Okay.
Unison, я скажу, так, у них нет ambassadors. They haven't ambassadors. They have only associated artists.
Associated artist. So, are you associated artist?
Yes.
This is really cool. And you have even your own set of pastels with Unison. What you can pick colors for it. That's really cool.
2 sets.
Two sets. How many of the sticks there?
36 and 30 half sticks.
Really cool. So, and those work well with your online courses and with your live webinars. This is really cool. So let me reintroduce us. I'm Dasha Jamieson with Redrock Pastel Society of Nevada. This is Yulia Dubinina, all the way in Moscow, and we took a look at your studio and we saw so much pastel and pastel paper. So I'm super jealous right now, and I'm asking a few questions and gonna promote our online show. So.
Онлайн-выставка – это такой безопасный, да, с точки зрения финансов и всего остального, шанс попробовать себя, в принципе, в выставках, да, и как бы попробовать себя, да, попробовать. Это не страшно, это не когда ты должна написать картину, куда-то ее отправить и сидеть трястись за нее, а тут ты отправила на онлайн, и ты уже можешь немножко понять свой уровень, что ты там, и посмотреть на остальных участников, сравнить себя вместе.
There is 2 types of exhibitions, online and offline. Offline mean live shows in a gallery. You need to paint the painting, you need to frame it, you need to ship it, you need to ship it back if it's not sold. On the opposite hand, online exhibition, you just need to paint, you need to photograph, and you need to submit. And there is no shipping, no framing, no shipping back. And right now it's like in isolation or quarantine, as we call it. It's like way to go. So we originally were planning our exhibition online, so we didn't have to make offline show online. So that was kind of nice, but a lot of exhibitions right now, what they supposed to be offline in the beautiful galleries, it's very sad, but they move into online format, and that's sad, but it's like what we have to do in a modern world, and more things happening online. So you mentioned previously what you didn't see a purpose of entering shows and competitions and contests. So why did you change your mind?
Ну, наверное, во-первых, потому что у меня было все так хорошо в плане заработка, а во-вторых, у меня не было особо, ну, не то, что не было амбиций, но я считаю, что сейчас я доросла до них, до выставок, потому что участвовать, когда ты откровенно видишь, что твой уровень, ну, как бы так, но я не вижу в этом смысла никакого. Если для меня, если участвовать, то с шансом на победу. Но это мое личное мнение. Я знаю, что людей, которые участвуют ради диплома, который выдается, либо для своего, как сказать, этого, не резюме, а как оно, господи, для своей биографии, да. Но я не вижу в этом смысла, потому что для меня участие только если есть шанс на победу, если я сама его вижу, а если я не вижу, ну зачем?
So you think you participate in online or in any type of show, offline or online, if you have a fair shot in a victory. So you're going for the win. And if you cannot win, you will just don't try because you already have a resume, you have good income, you just don't need an award or diploma. So you want to take a third place or nothing.
No,
so,
why first place? Second and third place, just
second is okay too. Like second.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, it's not what you want, but okay, I'll take it. Like if it comes with a nice box of Giro, doesn't matter what place it is. We need to encourage people to enter our online show. What should I tell them? What we don't have huge numbers of members of our society, so your chances on winning proportionally are better.
Мне интересно очень участие, где судьи еще такие вот, как у вас.
So Yulia is saying what our judges is very interesting. So it gives our online exhibition it's not just an exhibition in any Pastel society, or there are so many of them right now happening. It kind of gives us credibility because we have Richard McKinley as a judge, and we have amazing jurors of selection. Anyway, senior juror Jimmy Wright, we have Bethany Fields and Olga Abramova. You can read their bio in our account, like if you're not familiar with some of them, but they're pretty cool and pretty big names in Pastel if you're involved in that. Okay, I have few more questions to ask. Do you, like when you paint, are you standing up or you sitting down?
Oh, sitting down because sometimes I standing up when I making in big areas, but usually I draw in little areas and I need to sit down because it's very hard to stand up at 10 hours or 8 hours.
Like, and your technique is, do you call it realism? Yes, like realism. It's very time consuming, so you can spend up to 10 hours working on a small area, very detailed, so it's hard to stand up. Do you paint while you listen to something, watch movies, or do you like to write?
Watch movies and serials because I can't work in the silence.
That's really cool. So I'm gonna bring something up. So but I wanted to show that. So that was like absolute surprise how I met you. We had our Redrock member meeting impromptu, like абсолютная импровизация on a red square, and we had like 5 members who live in America but happen to travel in Russia, and our Russian members. So that was like perfect storm, and we met on a red square. And like I was running late to my own meeting, as I sometimes do. I'm like artist and don't pay attention on the time and stuff. So, and one of the members, Olga, texting me, can I be a friend? And like, sure, why not? So, and I already was following you on Instagram, and she's like, it's Yulia Dubinina. And I'm like, oh my God, like, why she's like, how I'm gonna be, like, she's such a cool artist, how I'm gonna be in the same room with her. So I'm like, okay, that's gonna be interesting. And I just want to let you know, like, your paintings amazing, and but it's a little bit intimidating, you know, when you see the paintings of such a good quality, you think the person is like, I don't know what I thought, but I thought you will not consider artists on other, like, who don't work in realism as an equals. So I thought you will look down on anybody who is not working in the same technique or same manner. So вот. Как ты относишься к другим жанрам? Экспрессионисты, импрессионисты, ну вот нереалисты, или только реализм, только хардкор? Как ты...
Если посмотреть на моих, на то, на кого я подписана, я не так уж много на реалистов каких-то подписана, потому что...
Потому что ты лучшая, да? Что на других?
Нет, не знаю, боже мой, во-первых, я не лучшая, а во-вторых, мне интересны как раз в основном другие жанры. Потому что в реализме для меня все абсолютно понятно. Это не то, что звучит как-то, но реализм это больше техничное такое. Ну, плюс видение, наверное, да, какое-то, но в этом гораздо меньше магии, чем в том, что делают другие художники в других стилях. Поэтому для меня, я смотрю на реализм, ну, мне как бы это классно, я оцениваю с точки зрения, там, здорово сделано, но для меня в этом нет загадки. То есть я это все прекрасно знаю. А мне нравится...
How not realistic how realistic painting done. You kind of can like separate it by details, and it doesn't have that magic. So that makes sense. And when people work in another genre like abstraction, and it still works, it's still beautiful. That's captivating.
И это для меня магия как раз. Вот для меня магия это
другие жанры. When you see other genre, you think it's magical because like you cannot tell exact recipe, you know, it's delicious, like you're trying something in a cool restaurant, like, or Indian cuisine, like for example, I'm trying Indian cuisine for the first time. I have no idea what it's made of and how it's made of, but it tastes good. So and if I go to Coffee and grab pilmeni, I know how they make pilmeni, like I can make pilmeni. So what's up? That's a good point. So I wanted to ask you, what was your latest inspiration? Like, who of the artists inspired you?
У меня очень плохая память на имена. Я вот забыла художника, недавно была выставка в Москве на Fashion.
Fashion. Here is a huge museum of fashion in Taos, New Mexico. So it's accessible by car, and it's a few hours from Albuquerque, where is IX convention. But like US is a huge country, so is Russia. So from Las Vegas, on the map it's kind of close, but if you travel by car, it's like 12 hours. Let me bring up our Redrock exhibition. We have extended our deadline till April 25th. You still have a chance to enter your work. Entry process is very easy. Go to showsubmit.com, submit your paintings. We have still time, so 25 more days to paint. So don't count quarantine days, count time what you have to paint to submit your images. Всего доброго, до свидания. Bye bye everyone. Thank you guys for everything.